Well, you guys did it again. Part 2 of the origin of War Robot's names was pretty successful, I'm not gonna lie. If you're new to the series, this is pretty much a series where I explain the origin of War Robot's names. Last video, we left off with the Jaeger, so in this video, we're gonna start off with the Scorpion and complete the rest of the bots. Without further ado, let's begin. Disclaimer, if this video also does well, maybe I'll do a series on the origin of the War Robot's weapons. Who knows? Well, this is a no biggie. The Scorpion got its name from the actual animal, the Scorpion. The Aojun robot, which is my favorite robot in the game by the way, got its name from the Aojun, which is in Chinese mythology. From what I found about Aojun in Chinese mythology is that Aojun is the king of the west and the essence of autumn, which is kind of interesting. The Ares in Greek mythology was the god of war, which is where the robot got its name from. Erebus also came from Greek mythology, and Erebus in Greek mythology was the god of darkness and shadows. Fafnir was a dwarf in Norse mythology and was the son of... What does that say? Hold on, wait, give me a sec. Harithmar? Is that how you say it? I don't even know. Well, this is another no-brainer. The hawk was named after the bird, the thing that goes into your backyard and eats all your squirrels for you. The leech is also another no-brainer, but it was named after whatever the heck this thing is. This is a real-life leech. It sucks your blood. The thing looks disgusting. Well, that's pretty cool. I learned something new. The nightingale was actually named after the bird a nightingale, which I didn't even know existed. I mean, the nightingale's paint job and the color of the bird nightingale, I mean, they do share a resemblance. The definition of phantom is something that seems to be there, but really isn't. Maybe it has something to do with the Phantom's ability. It sets like a teleporting thingy-majigger, and then I don't know, you know what I mean. Apparently the Ravana came from Hinduism and is some 10-headed king who's the king of all demons, I guess? Well, this is obvious. The Shell most definitely got its name from Shell gas station. I'm just kidding. Well, the Shell got its name from the fact that it's covered in like so many physical shields all around its body. The Khepri in Egyptian mythology and religion. Okay, no, I'm just gonna say it. The Khepri in Egyptian mythology is the god of the morning sun. The definition of revenant is something or someone that returns after a long period of time. This is most likely a reasonable explanation of how the revenant got its name, because every once in a while the revenant will teleport in front of your face to give you a little surprise attack. Who knows, maybe Revenant got its name from the film. The Skyros robot was named after an island in Greece. The Seraph is a heavenly and angelic being. This is most likely where the Seraph got its name from, because the Seraph literally looks like an angel. The Mars robot was either named after Mars, who was the god of war in Roman mythology, or it was named after the planet Mars. The angler was named after the anglerfish. Anglerfish usually have these built-in lanterns that hang over their head, and there's a special edition robot of the angler, Cruel Angler, which also has that feature. That is why I came to conclude that the angler robot was named after the anglerfish. Did you guys actually know that the Nether was named after the Nether dimension in Minecraft? Hear me out. If you guys remember, about 2 months ago, War Robots renamed pretty much everything for an April Fool's joke. The Nether robot was renamed to Portal. And to get to the Nether dimension in Minecraft, you need to use a Nether portal. Makes sense, right? From what I found, the Amugi in Korean mythology is a dragon that represents a gigantic serpent. Well, this is another obvious no-brainer. A lynx is a type of cat. That is where the lynx robot got its name from. The definition of crisis is a time of intense danger. This is probably where the Crisis robot got its name from, because when the Crisis Reaper was meta, the Crisis was a literal walking crisis. The Ophion either got its name from the character in Greek mythology or the parasitic wasp. And yes, there is an insect out there named Ophion. That thing just looks like a copy and paste of a dragonfly. The Ochakochi is a character from Georgian mythology. Fun fact, did you know Ochakochi actually means goat man? Which makes sense because the Ochakochi is a literal goat. I have a question for y'all. How many Ochakochis could an Ochakochi kochi if an Ochakochi could Ochakochi Ochakochi? Well, let me try saying that faster. How many Ochakochis could an Ochakochi kochi if an Ochakochi could I can't. Surprisingly, the Dagon's name actually has an origin. And if you're wondering, no, Pixonic did not remove the R in dragon to give Dagon its name. From what I found, the Dagon was a god in ancient Syria that was worshipped in the middle of the Euphrates. The Curie robot was named after Marie Curie. She was a Polish physicist and chemist. She was also the first woman to win a Nobel Peace Prize, which is really cool. Now, I couldn't find much about Shenlu, aka the robot grasshopper, but it was most likely named after Shenlong, who was the god of tempest and the master of rain. Now, this one is another obvious one. The Pathfinder was obviously named after the 2024 Nissan Pathfinder. No, but in all seriousness, it was actually named after the definition. Pathfinder is someone who, seeks or finds something. And look at the ability's name, Track. Track means to find something as well. And last but not least, the raptor is a type of dinosaur. Well, thank you all for everyone who made it to the end of this video. These videos actually take a lot of time to edit, and it's actually kind of stressful too, because, you gotta research everything and put it all together in one video, but I really appreciate everyone who watched to the very end. Keep in mind, yes, I am aware that new content is added pretty much monthly into the game, so if you're watching this in the future, this list may be outdated and I might be missing a few robots. If this video also does well, which I have a good feeling it will, I will make a video/series on the origin of Titan names. If you guys haven't watched part 1 and part 2 yet, I will link both of those videos in the video description if you haven't watched those already. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video. God bless and peace out.